Hey everyone, and welcome back to my 24th episode on my Minecraft world. Now today I'm not going to be showing you any tutorials. I'm just going to be explaining what I might be showing as a tutorial if it's popular enough and I get much demand on it. Basically it's not actually finished yet. I just need to know what you guys want to see and if you would like to see it. I've been making kind of a Colosseum. First I'm just going to show you the outside. That is the entrance. There is a open roof, but I'll show you that in a minute. So basically I've gone around with gold and lapis lazuli to make the design. Obviously if I do a tutorial and you want to make this, you can use whatever you like. I'm just in two minds whether or not to do it or not. I've not actually finished it yet. I think I've got a few more things to add to this, but the way it is, it would probably be a good idea for you and your friends to mess around and that, but you'd have to make this in creative mode because obviously you need to spawn the creatures inside. Now I can show you to a certain point because I've had to put iron doors here to stop the villagers that are spawned in there from escaping and just going all over the place. So I've just trapped them in there for now. I might be removing them soon. Let me just show you down into where there would be. There you go. Now this is where you would go down to fight. I've placed a chest in the middle, so the person who goes in here to fight the creatures would have to have nothing else equipped, make sure that they didn't have anything. And I've just popped in a load of enchanted diamond armor and one sword. Then there is a button here. Oops, that is actually a mistake here. Let me just check that. There we go. There is a button on either side of the door, which when pressed opens the doors for a brief second. Now people who fight this won't want to open the doors themselves because obviously they won't want to overload themselves. So you need an ally or yourself to build a contraption to make the doors open from another side, and this is what I've done at the moment. These are the chairs around. That would be where you would sit if you made this and you invited your friends and you wanted to see how long they could last in a ring or in a fight kind of thing. Now I'm not going to say this is completely 100% well thought through. I've still got a lot of things to think about. Keeping the villagers in this area is kind of difficult if you want your friends to join, but obviously you wouldn't have to have them yourself. This just adds to what I'm trying to show you guys. So then let's get back to the contraption of the door. You'd have to make a pathway to somewhere discreet so you didn't give your location away, and you would have to make a tunnel, but to make the tunnel you'd have to make it through the doors. Anyways, you make the tunnel going somewhere down behind the actual arena. So this is actually behind the arena. It's not below it, it's actually by it. And then what I done is I made a contraption that opens. So let me just remove this to show you guys. That is the doors of the arenas. As you can see the other one over the other side. Now the person behind the doors would be spawning in creatures, so you probably, if you wanted to do this in survivor mode, you'd have to spawn a lot of creatures in here beforehand, and then they can just release a few at a time. And then if you had another friend to be on the other side, you can spawn in different creatures. So watch, if I go in here and I did it on this side, you can spawn in different creatures. You could do it yourself if you're fast enough to get round, but ideally you would need about 2 people, if not more, because depending on when you're playing, if you want to play in creative mode, you can actually spawn more monsters than they could probably cope with. But I mean, really, survivor mode would probably be the best to invite your friends and play on this. This is not well thought through anyway. This was just done, well, to be honest, it did take me quite long to build the door contraptions and to show them. It's a little confusing. Let me show you what I mean. it's only made with redstone, because I've been seeing a few redstone creations from a couple of my friends, and all it is simple really, but to explain it, it's very hard. So I'm just trying to show you. Let me just see if I can. Yep, I can get in here. This is what I made. This opens each door from the outside and from this inside. So to explain this to you now wouldn't be very good. I'd have to probably show you in a tutorial if I was going to build this as a tutorial. So let me know what you want to see, guys, if you want to see this as a tutorial, and make sure you still open the doors. Yep. So yeah, guys, you can spawn your creatures in there by doing this without them attacking you. Just be sure not to spawn any creepers in, because that would probably be the worst thing to do, because it would destroy everything that you've just made. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. I'm gonna just bar up the hole I made in this other side, and I'm gonna show you outside again. Oops, wrong side. There we go. Yeah, so if you want, you can have your friends take it in turns to open the doors and see how long you can last. But one other thing you could do, if you're playing on console, you can use split screen and add another controller and do it yourself, which would probably be a good idea as well. But that's just an idea, and I've not actually finished it yet. I will probably adding a lot more to this. But I need to know if you guys want to see it, because I'm going to have to clear out a nice sized area somewhere else to remake this just for you guys. So yeah, this is above it. This is the aerial view of the arena or Colosseum. I did actually make it a little bit smaller, but then I had to make it a little bit more longer so I could fit the entrance in, and I think it turned out pretty well in my own opinion. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you want to see this as a tutorial, or do you want me to like do something else, maybe a better arena, or do you want this specific one made for you? Leave it in the comment section below anyway, guys, and I'll be seeing you in another video episode very soon, and I hope you enjoyed this. As always, thanks for watching again. Goodbye.